I was at GameStop, and I was just working, just working. I was just working. Woo! I was just working. So I was just working, right? And then this guy comes out of nowhere. This big old, tough old bully guy, right? So I'm just working, right? Just imagine me, just working. I'm like, hi. No, matter of fact, I'm like, hola. Because the person spoke Spanish. I'm like, hola. ¿Cómo estás? And the person was just like, ¿Tienes Mortal Kombat? That means, do you have Mortal Kombat? I was like, do we have Mortal Kombat? That was to the big old buff bully guy. He all looked at me with his mean-o look and face that he had. And was like, maybe. And so I, right, was just like, okay, let me check. So we check. Then she shows me a picture. She was just like, no, maybe this one. Pulls out her phone, shows me a picture, and then it's just me there looking at a picture of Mortal Kombat XL. I was just like, okay, let's see. Oh, do we have it? No, we don't have that one. She was like, alright, but prior to that we showed her the new Mortal Kombat. He was like, oh, let me get the new Mortal Kombat then. So I proceed to sell her the new Mortal Kombat. And on top of that, I got a guarantee. A warranty for a year. Those are my numbers. They look at those numbers. And they're over here talking about numbers. Who's talking about numbers? But let's go. I'm ready to rock and roll. So then I proceeded to go, and there's another Spanish-speaking individual coming my way. So then I proceeded to help them as well. And with the joy in my face, I was not letting this bully tear me down. So then I proceeded to help them and do my job as a good citizen that I am. And this big old bully guy's just like, I'm going on my break. I was like, yeah, do your thing, bro. And then he proceeded to go on his break. I'm just helping the customers out. And then as I'm helping the customers out, this man comes back. Out of nowhere. Just like if he ate a one chip challenge Grim Reaper of death chip and just decided to come talk to me. Because he was just like, hey man, get your dirty little stinky booty over here and do that wall right over there. I was like, no, please don't hurt me. He's just like, listen here, you punk. I make more money than you. You got demoted. You're trash. Get to the wall. And he's like, get to the wall like a Mexican. I was like, no, I'm not even Mexican. And then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna beat you up and take these keys and you better get out of here. I was just like, no, don't hurt me. And then he proceeded to just leave and go to the back because people started coming in. He didn't want any witnesses seeing what he was doing. So then I'm just helping them with a smile on my face, trying to smile, just thinking of the traumatizing events that happened. So I'm helping the customers to the best of my ability at that point. Then this man proceeds to come back outside. As soon as all the customers leave and he sees that the coast is clear, to do his little dirty bidding again, he's just like, give me your keys and get out of here. I was like, I'm just doing my job. Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah. Right, I was just like, what did I do? he proceeded to say, "You know what? I'm gonna take those keys out of your pocket, whether you like it or not, and you're gonna get out of here." I was just like, "No, please, don't hurt me." And after more customers comes in, so he gets angry. He's pissed. He wants to. I could just see it. He just wants these keys. He wants to just rip them out. He doesn't want to go inside my pocket and then retrieve them like a normal person. He wants to grab them from the outside, tear a hole, and hold them in his hand. That's how whatever is in its path and its way, he's just gonna tear it out. And so more customers come in, witnesses on my behalf. Then he goes to the back again. Then he comes back out as soon as the witnesses leave, and he gives me the phone. It's the manager. And he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was just like, "I'm cool, man, I'm cool." And he was just like, "Hey, just, leave your keys like we talked about, and, you go home and get paid for the hours." I was just like, "Are the cameras working?" And he's just like, I don't know." I was like, "Oh, I was just wondering." And then I was like, "I know my rights. I got people. I know my rights." And then he's just like, "Yeah, you gotta go. Leave the keys and go." I'm like, "Would I get paid for the rest of the day?" He's like, "Yes, you will." I'm like, "Would I get paid for the rest of the day?" He's like, "Yes." I was like, "Okay." And I left my keys, walked out, and I started this gosh dang podcast.